Welcome back. Hello, my dear friends. Welcome back to Game of Thrones, a Telltale series. So I realized in the last part, if you watched it, yay, thank you so much, that the audio for the game is like super loud and I'm like not super loud. Not super loud. So I tried to turn down the game volume so it's not like super overpowering, and I'm gonna do my best to not speak when others are speaking. Well, anyways, let's get right back into it. We are at King's Landing.
Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor, and Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay, if it's presented to her as it should be.
Thank you so much for watching, everybody. My name is Michaela. Let's freaking do this! So we're playing as Mira from House Forrester. We were playing as Garrett in the last part. If you did not see the last part, go head over to my YouTube channel at Michaela Faith at youtube.com, where you will find part uno. Alright, let's take a look at a dusty old
Wonders Made by Man by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick. I hope to see them all someday.
I hope to see them all someday. What's great about this series is that we play as, like, in the middle of the show, like, you know, or in the books, but during this part of the show, the Red Wedding just happened, so Robb Stark is dead, and that's kind of where we are right now, dealing with the aftermath of the Red Wedding. The Starks are presumably all dead, and we just have the Boltons in the north. But right now, we are not in the north. Oh, I can look at things. Duh. Let's read this one.
Father. Much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Mira seems like a really nice lady. So it looks like we're playing as the first person of actually House Forrester, because Garrett was just a
Asher
squire,
sent me this coin
and his family
to remember
is dead.
him. What a strange place, Essos.
Essos. So I'm curious to know why she's in King's Landing. Why are you away from your family? Is
It was
she
very
like a
kind
handmaiden?
of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Olenna.
Ooh, Lady Olenna, the Queen of Thorns. Right? So I have read the books. I'm actually
Even made this for
currently
me.
in the middle of I think of like I'm reading the 4th book right now. So that's something. Okay, so we're just jumping in. Let's go. I'm super excited to play this game because obviously not like a super combat, like we're not going to be battling any dragons or something like this. What we are going to be doing is strategy, because we are in the Game of Thrones. Everything is like based off of the choices you make. Oh my
It
gosh!
troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
I like Lady Marjorie. I think she's genuine, and I think she does genuinely care about the people. However, I do think that she is kind of like a Slytherin in the way that she will do whatever it takes to kind of like get ahead, regardless of how that affects anyone else, because she's very ambitious. I mean, she literally... Oh, who's this? Who are you, sir? Son?
Oh,
boy?
sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
I wasn't expecting his voice to be that deep. I'm kind of curious to see what he
No,
wants.
it's fine. Come in.
She's just reading the
Begging
letter.
your
Oh.
pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm fine, thank you.
Yeah, I'm not
Of
gonna
course,
share it
milady.
with you, my dude. Also, when's the last time you've taken a
Please
bath,
hurry
bro?
if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
It moves at the same exact pace.
You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong. But it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends.
Well, she's nice, you know, she
I
keeps
saw
her
Lady
friends
Marjorie
close.
just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Cersei, oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but it was definitely an argument.
Why are you telling me this?
I heard them arguing about House Forrester and...
House Forrester?
My family, who, if you didn't know, spoiler alert,
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken.
the father of
I hope
House
you're not in
Forrester
any kind
is
of trouble.
dead. The Lord, and
Most people
presumably,
don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about.
presumably the
You see
next
and
in
hear all
line
sorts
Lord,
of
Roderick,
things when
is
people
also
don't
dead.
even know you're there. Good night, milady.
Good night, boy, whose name I do not know. I'm sure we'll see him again. But super cool we get to, since we're in King's Landing now, because last time... Marjorie! Oh my god, it
Lady
looks just
Marjorie,
like her.
You're early.
I was hoping there would be
Oh
time
my
for us
God.
to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
I love that it's based off of like the TV show, so all the characters obviously look like the actors themselves, so it's just really
From the day
awesome.
you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Oh, so
Thank you, my
we're
lady.
just following
And you know
Marjorie.
how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
I don't know
You're
if I
very
can trust
kind,
her,
my
though.
lady.
Of course, Mira.
'Cause
But
she-
you must
she
not
does have her
despair.
own agendas,
We will
you
get
know.
through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen.
So who are you marrying at this
To
point?
have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark.
And?
It raises questions at a time I can least afford.
Okay.
Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept.
So are you betrothed to
She
Joffrey at
mentioned
this
the
point?
northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
Yeah, well that sounds like Cersei.
She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
I'm
Sorry,
not
keep
a
going.
traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei
Yeah, what do
with
I
the wedding
say?
so near.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her.
Is
Humor
it
her.
is that possible?
Tell her what she wants to hear.
Wow, okay. Already giving
See if
me
the Queen
a
Regent is ready to
little
receive us.
scandalous. Little scandal. This is why I love this game. This is really exciting to be able to like feel like you're inserting yourself in the show. Oh.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Good luck.
Thank you. Well, once again, just before we get all up in this, I just wanted to remind you that I do stream this whole game unedited live. I am currently live right now on Twitch. So go check me out, Michaela Faith on Twitch. You'll find it with the little pug emoji, not emoji, whatever. And if you happen to miss the streams, then check it out on my YouTube channel. The whole episode, I will not edit it, will be up there. So if it's just as cringy on here, it'll be just as cringy on YouTube. But don't miss out on streaming on Twitch. So at the moment, I stream video games on Twitch Wednesdays and Friday afternoons, Eastern time. So like right now, it's 12 o'clock Pacific time, and it's about 3 o'clock Eastern time. So just for those of you who like schedules, I'm going to establish a better schedule. Do not worry. I will give you... drop my microphone. I will give you specific times as time goes on. I'm just like... Just because wow.
You can
Stuttering
do this.
like a monkey. It's because I'm nervous. I am a first-time streamer, in case you did not know that. Like, this is the first time that I have ever really trying to stream because I just want to. I just want to play games. I'd be playing this game on my own anyways, so why not play it with other people and see if you guys would enjoy it. I love Game of Thrones. I watch the show. I love the books. And, oh my god, there's Tyrion!
Lady Margaret, aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion.
Tyrion!
Your Grace?
He's so awesome. I love him.
With
Who
your
doesn't, right?
permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Hello. Cersei. Let's kneel, obviously. She would like that.
Your Grace.
We're gonna try
Girl
to
knows her
please
courtesies.
Cersei.
Impressive. You may rise.
She's the type of person that you can't outwardly
House
tell
Forrester
her
is
your
a northern
defiance.
house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl.
Can't show too much weakness.
Is your family loyal to the king?
We gotta
Perhaps
let
you
her
should ask
think
the
that
new
we are
Lord
super
Forrester.
loyal.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
We gotta play her game.
And yet,
And
for
yet what?
centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
They were the Wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Thank you.
Perhaps too clever for her own good.
The girl did name
Oh.
Joffrey as the one true king.
I did do that.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father.
Well, you're putting me in a difficult position here,
Old
lady.
allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Oh, she's talking about the White Hills?
Forrester
Fuck those
Ironwood
White
does
Hills. I
seem
mean,
rather
screw them.
Unique.
To our mutual benefit, Your Grace.
And at the pleasure of your king.
I'm so scared to say the wrong
It'd be
thing
a
in front of her.
shame
She
to see
scares
it
me.
fall into the hands of another house.
I don't want
I
to
imagine
be.
you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock.
Of course, you
It would be
Slytherin.
unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
We gotta play the game. We gotta play the game.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
True, Tyrion. Thank you.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms.
Got him.
Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I don't think she likes Marjorie.
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could
I didn't know how to
flit
answer.
through
It was
life
too
without
fast.
ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a
God.
point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
So Tyrion is the hand of the king right
Loyalty
now.
can be
Okay,
such
okay.
a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not.
Oh, she is just
Who knows what
sliding
lurks
her.
within their hearts. You are a girl from the north here in service to Lady Marjorie.
Yes.
One can only assume her interests are yours.
Uh-huh.
Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities.
I didn't mean it, Marjorie. I couldn't.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she?
I love you, Marjorie. I didn't mean it.
All of King's Landing.
Cersei just scares the
My
shit out of
sense
me.
is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging.
Okay. Maybe that was the wrong thing.
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
I feel like there's nothing you can do to
Of
please
course,
Cersei.
Your
Like, no
Grace.
matter what you say, she's just like, I hate you. You suck. Oh, this is awkward. Hey, Tyrion, how's it going? You liking being the hand of the king?
I'll walk you out.
Okay.
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport.
Yeah, he's dead now.
Even then, he didn't trust Roose Bolton.
Can't
We
imagine
only
why.
spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man.
Yeah, well, honor gets your head chopped off
You have
around
my
here.
condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated. Although
Yeah,
Cersei
that was my
seemed
bad.
quite pleased.
Oh well.
It was
It's too late
quite
now.
the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences.
Yeah.
She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can.
We want to keep
She
Tyrion on our
threatened
side.
to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such
Yeah,
matters.
the White Hills.
The crown
If you don't know who
needs
I'm talking about,
boats.
check out the last part.
Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard.
Yeah,
Not
what do
her.
you
What are you
what do
suggesting?
you want?
I suppose
smart
the crown
one.
could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house.
Wait, what
Are
does
you
he
willing
want?
to risk that?
I don't know. Wait, what is he asking? Wait.
Far too dangerous.
I don't know.
In fact, forget I even suggested such a thing.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
I think I just
You
made the
are
wrong
a
decision.
brave girl, aren't you?
Oh well, YOLO.
I'll consider it.
I don't remember. Like,
Now,
I
if
don't
you'll
know
excuse
how.
Me, I promised Sansa I will
God.
join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Scary. I don't know if I'm making the right decisions because I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, but we're just
Mira,
gonna
I was
go for
worried.
it and see how this ends because obviously every
was it?
decision, every conversation you have,
Cersei
Gosh,
has a way
will
of looking
affect
at you,
it.
so you're nothing. It's more than a little
not so great.
intimidating.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over now. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons.
Quickly, I'm just going to turn up the volume a little bit. I feel like I turned it down too much. That's good.
Sir
That's better.
Jamie, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Oh, I'm gonna have to fight his sister
true.
for that.
And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife,
He is quite handsome.
and quite passionate, from what I've heard. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands.
I don't know. We're kind of just handmaidens. I
Although,
don't think we,
marrying a
you know.
king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
But we have a. She's sassy. What's her
Would
name
you
again?
marry
Do you guys
Joffrey
remember her name?
if it meant
Did
you'd
she say
become
her name?
queen? He does have a certain
look about him. And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
Hell no.
Which is more than you can say for his mother. I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey. Well,
Yeah, he's a
I would
bad.
marry
He's a
him.
bad man.
Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven Kingdoms.
I don't
I
think
might
I
even
want to
allow
be
you to
queen.
be
She
my
doesn't seem like that.
handmaiden.
Mira just seems like she just wants her family to be
Let's
safe.
see,
You know.
who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match.
Hey, how dare you?
Sir
Brienne and Tyrion are the
and-
best.
What
all
are you
right,
doing?
get out of here. Don't you ever insult them again. We're not friends anymore. I'm just kidding.
Well,
We're sorry, my lady. We were just having fun.
Oh, her name's Sarah. Okay, Sarah.
this
Sarah.
is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet
Can I
they say it
apologize
is
to Marjorie?
men who are powerful.
Like, I don't want
The
her to
Queen
think I
was
don't.
Pleased by your display, Mira.
Okay. Can I say sorry?
I'm just
really,
glad it's over.
I really love you though, Marjorie, not her. Okay.
King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over.
Then what do you doing here then,
I
Marjorie?
fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know
Why
your
do you
true
wanna
heart,
be
the
queen
lords
so
and
bad
ladies
then?
will have no choice but to love you.
You go from king to king to king to king to king to so that
you
you can
agree?
become queen.
People are not always so easy to please. If you showed Cersei your true heart, she would stab it with a fork.
True.
You learn very quickly. You were brave agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family.
I'm more afraid of his
I do
bastard
appreciate your
son.
willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Yeah, let's. I feel like she's not gonna like turn us down, so let's just. Why not? I trust Marjorie for the most part. We'll see what happens.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
Well, I don't know. I trust you, but
It's
Sarah's another
about
story.
my family.
I trust her.
Fine. I don't want Sarah to be pissed at us, so fine.
Go on. Ask.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow.
Oh, the
What
bastard!
did you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
Yeah, because Ramsay's about to go F in the A over there.
That is no small request. Especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise.
I hope I'm making the right
but my mother
decisions.
has
I have
left
no
me
idea.
choice. She insisted.
Joffrey
going
knows
for
only
it.
too well your family fought for the Starks.
Just playing the game.
Now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady.
Oh, excuse
King
me?
Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa. It is that dire, my lady. I fear for my family's safety.
Yes, Sarah, why don't you back off, you little slut? Get out of here. I was nice enough to keep you around. Now you're gonna
I don't know,
go
Mira.
against me?
If Cersei
The
were to
hell?
find out.
You're the only one who can help me. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother.
Ooh, yeah, that's true.
Ramsay
That's
Snow
true.
will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Marjorie's a good lady, though. I think she'll do it.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I
Yeah.
can't promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
Marjorie! Marjorie! I'm so sorry about what I said earlier, Marjorie. I was just trying to play the game with Cersei. She's like the scariest woman because she's freaking psycho, and I just don't want to openly defy her. She's so scary. Ooh, we're back to playing Garrett! Yeah! If you don't know who Garrett is, check out the last part. But Garrett was a squire to House Forrester. He was there during the Red Wedding when everything went to hell. And because his family is a pig farmer family, they were murdered by some Whitehills and some Boltons. Then Garrett found them, and then he defended himself. He ended up killing one of the people, and now he's being punished by getting sent to the wall. Well, Ramsay Snow is on his way to the Forresters because of him, because of Garrett, because he killed one of their men.
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Oh my god, there he is! Oh my god!
Did you know my ancestors wore
Sorry.
the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Oh my god, it's Ramsay Snow! It's Ramsay Snow!
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But
He's
he didn't
playing
make
a
it
man
easy.
right now.
What with all that bloody noise?
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father is the Warden of the North.
Can't look out for
He
too
does
long.
now.
He's gonna catch us.
How much further is it to these Forresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
Nothing. You didn't
Hello?
hear, you heard nothing.
Shh! Listen.
He looks so funny. His like
There.
animation. His face.
Hear that?
Look at his face.
I know I heard something.
No. Stay still. Don't move. Don't move.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Holy crap. Do you think if I ran, they would have saw me? Probably. By the way, I'm gonna do these streams like super long, do these videos really long, so it's obviously gonna be probably close to an hour every episode, so, you know, grab a snack, grab a drink, let's settle in, partners, and play Game of Thrones together. I'm so excited to play this with you guys. I would just be playing this myself, so it's really nice to have, you know, people playing it with me. God, look at this guy. I bet the whole front of his body's just gonna look like,
Bloody hell.
Thinking about it, that's like so messed up. Literally just carving your skin.
Lord Ethan,
I don't want
as
to be
I was saying,
at his mercy.
you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership.
Oh really? Tell me who they are. I'll kick their butt.
But 300 generations of Forrester lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the Whitehills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
Why are you telling me this?
I feel like Ethan's a little bit of a
help you
snob,
rule,
so
Lordy.
that's how we're gonna make him a little bit.
These were your father's people to lead
I
and
just get that
protect,
vibe.
and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forrester lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forrester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Okay. What does that mean? What's a sentinel?
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move! Summon the Lord! We need his judgment.
Oh, here. My duty. So it's crazy
I've
that
done
he's like
nothing
what, like
wrong.
14,
Was
and now
only
he's
trying
a
to
lord.
survive.
Well, Rob had to take that responsibility too. So all these kids are ruling
Lord
everybody.
Ethan. Missed.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
Then send him to the wall. That's what you do with thieves and rapers and murderers. Yeah? Excuse me?
We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief.
That's just rude.
Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
Hey man, we need our weapons.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die. Yes,
What?
my lord. I fled. We should all flee.
Where?
It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks true.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay?
Well, he's rotting in
Our
the ground.
share
How
of
do you like
bread
that?
and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone.
Mercy, go.
Oh god. Okay,
Lord
so this
Ethan,
is a
I know
moment.
these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
We gotta
Most
keep
of
the
us won't
people
even live
together.
to
We gotta
see
keep
it.
the people together.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll
Who said
address
that I'm
him
gonna
as
get all the
Lord.
food? I'll ration it to y'all. I'm not heartless.
Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
Men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
You can send him to the war.
Show him mercy, my lord.
Oh, so many mixed signals. Okay, what would Lord
I will
Ethan do?
decide.
Not what would I do. What would Lord Ethan do?
Take his
I'm
fingers,
14 years
thief.
old. I'm a little boy, and I
If
just
you
became
punish
Lord.
me,
My
you'll
father
be
is
punishing
dead.
An innocent man.
My older brother is
Be
dead.
an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
I'm not gonna show him mercy, and I think taking his fingers is a little much. So, you're going to the wall, homie.
I sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch.
No, please, my lord. My family. Without me, they'll die.
You should have thought of that before you tried to steal. I couldn't just I couldn't just let you get away with that. Like then everybody's gonna start stealing, and chopping your fingers off just seemed a little much. Okay, I don't know. I felt like that was the best option. Whatever.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due.
Yeah.
Not just yourself, of course. It can weigh on any lord.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief
And he's
said.
third in line,
I
by the
expect
way.
this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side.
Okay.
Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
I want to know
Who
what
do
he
you
says.
think I should choose?
There are 2 capable men for the role.
Mm-hmm.
They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do
No.
I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house.
All right. So
Your Sentinel
okay.
will wear this for all to see.
I'll make the right choice as Sentinel.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
All right. So the Sentinel is, basically the hand of the king, but since we're not king, we're a lord, so Sentinel to the lord. Gotcha. I think I'm gonna pick that guy. This guy. Uncle whatever his name is. Because he's Garrett's uncle. I trust Garrett. Garrett's a good guy. However, the other dude... Oh, we get to explore? Ooh, let's explore. The other dude just seems a little too, like, he's just too... What's the word? Too war hungry, you know what I'm saying? Or we're gonna look at everything. We're gonna literally stare at all of it. Oh, that literally offered nothing. Oh, hey, Ryan. How you doing, man?
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name.
Guess
And
what?
for
If I
mine,
die,
two
guess
brothers.
who's taking the
I carved
throne
this
next?
to give me strength.
You, little man.
And
Oh,
this,
please do not.
so I remember.
Please don't pray that I die.
I could never forget. But, you know, don't you?
You honor Roderick with this. He was a strong one.
He was.
I'm gonna have to end this part soon.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Someday, I'll have a real one. But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword. I'm sure of it.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man.
Yeah. What'd you think?
Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them. Enemies. Talia told me what it means.
Well, he's one of our men.
He's not our enemy, but he did a bad thing.
Yeah.
Then I wish you'd hurt him.
Oh.
People who do bad things need to be punished.
Well, I sent
Someone
him
did
away.
something bad to Father and Roderick. Someone should hurt them even worse.
Ooh.
I want a real sword. No one's afraid of wood. I'll find the men who took Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a real sword when I do.
Well, it's a good thing I'm Lord and you're not. Got like a little miniature Joffrey over there.
Slash and parry again.
Okay, dude. Look at the portcullis. It's all yours, Lord Ethan. All of this and more. It's all yours. You are the Lord now. You must make the decisions. Isn't that just ludicrous to think that a bunch of kids are literally running the country?
You're all worthless and weak.
Thank you. We're just literally running the like every area of the world. It's like why aren't the Can I go? I don't want to like go in the tower if that's gonna like make it so I can't do anything else. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, you left the area, now you're done. So let's check out everything else first, and then we'll go up the tower.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure. But it doesn't look good.
How bad is it? How long could we hold the house?
We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight.
What?
But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
No, there must be something else we can do.
Well, I hope we find it soon. We won't have much room to maneuver if we don't have the option of holding fast. I can speak to the huntsmen and trappers. Perhaps they can do more.
Yeah, let's
My
start
lord.
there, and then if it's like a last resort, we'll take from the other people. I just feel like that's kind of messed up to, like, literally a dude was just stealing from us because his family was like dying of food and starvation. Well, I mean, he was stealing swords, but you know what I'm saying. And now we're just gonna be like, oh yeah, now we're gonna take all your food. Like, that's kind of messed
Duncan.
up.
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps
to know
I can
if-
help. Your father often sought my
I
counsel.
was gonna say I need to know if I can talk to you.
As Lord,
See what he says.
I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Actually, I wanted to ask, why did you send Garrett away?
I did it for your own protection, my lord. Garrett had to go.
protection?
By sending him away myself, I thought it would keep you blameless in the eyes of the White Hills. I only hope to give you an advantage.
I understand. And you're forgiven.
Thank you, my lord.
Thank you.
Just remember,
Duncan.
Dunkin' Donuts.
I appreciate your advice.
You work for me, bro.
I'm at your service, my lord.
D&D. Okay. I don't know. I want to hear what the other guy has to say. I don't know if I feel like he can't go that way. I feel like he's like Duncan's good, but I feel like he's not like great. I don't know yet. Who's this guy? I don't know who to choose.
Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Yeah.
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
Uncle.
I saw what you did today.
Pretty ludicrous
It's
that
not
I'm
an easy
ruling and
thing
not
to
you,
do.
huh, boy?
Showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow.
But where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I
Well,
told her
doesn't
my
he-
place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. I know how to speak to her.
I'm sure you do.
That's
But
curious.
my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well.
Yeah, real
I'm
scared.
told I must choose a sentinel.
Yeah, who?
If I may be so bold,
Sir
is
Royland.
the man for the
Interesting.
job.
Okay, okay.
He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust
Yeah.
him.
Why Sir
Why?
Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk
That's
to you.
pretty fair. Like, he made a pretty damn good point. It's hard to say no. Like, I kind of like him on his agree. I kind of agree with him. Because I feel like Dunkin' Donuts is a little bit of a bitch.
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Like, I feel like he wouldn't
I
make
knew
the
we
good,
could rely
the
on Mira.
tough
She
decisions.
always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you.
Oh, so they got the Raven.
I saw what you did to that man.
Yeah.
I know you told me you'd have to change, but I suppose I hadn't believed you would.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the war without my knowledge.
I know.
What do you expect me to do,
And that
little
wasn't
girl?
your fault.
Well, I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility.
Yeah.
The people want me to lead. They need me to, but
What? Ethan, please. Tell me.
what do you suggest I do?
You must be strong, decisive. You are the lord of this house.
We're like the
Remember,
same age. What if you were just put in charge?
Just as capable as Asher or Roderick ever were. I know it.
Okay, so Asher is our
only
older
wish you
brother.
did too.
So he actually should technically be Lord,
You've
not
always
me.
given me good advice. Thank you.
But because he was exiled, I guess his like claim to the throne, his claim to lordship is Bupkis. But question, is that going to change when Asher gets back with our uncle? Like is Asher going to take over when he gets here? I don't know. Curious thing. I definitely don't think Ethan should be Lord. He's a kid. But, obviously Robb Stark was a kid too, at least in the books. And he did... he's dead, so I guess he didn't do that great.
Sword up! Swing left! Parry!
Alright, let's talk to Royland.
Wrong! I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
As long as he has respect.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice.
I don't want him to think he can just overpower me because he's a strong man and I'm a boy. So as long as he respects me, I might choose him. But let's see what he has to
What's the
say.
state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet.
Hold a
That way
spear?
they won't get much scrutiny. And put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come.
The only issue that I have with Sir Royland is that sometimes he can be a little much. Like, he's like, just chop those dudes' fingers off. And it's like, okay, alright. Alright, dude. Do I have to do all that now? like, do I have to give somebody a bracelet, like, now? Okay, well, let's see who else we can talk to. I don't think we can talk to anybody else.
Are you holding a sword or a turkey leg?
See, Sir Royland. But I think I'm going to make Sir Royland the Sentinel just because, even though he is ruthless, I feel like he'd give a lot of good advice at the moment, and having him by my side might make other people kind of, like, be like, oh, okay, there's some strength going on. And even if he offers, like, really ludicrous, like, just outrageous advice to, like, murder or do something really hurtful to the people or whatever, I don't have to freaking listen to him, you know what I mean?
Do it like...
But I feel like he'd offer stronger
Yes, Lord
advice
Ethan.
than the
I
other
see
guy,
you've
than
spoken
Dunkin'
to a number
Donuts.
of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
I think so, sir.
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
They're great. Oh wait, I didn't go up to the tower. Dang it. Oh well. This probably wasn't that interesting anyway. Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. Okay, I think this might be... We'll finish up this section and we'll go from there. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm sorry, Duncan. I don't think I'm going to choose you. I just think you're a little... You're not what I need right now.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you.
I must tell you, you're both...
Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
I actually do need the both of you.
You can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Okay, alright. I hope I'm not making the wrong decision here, but with this game, you just gotta go with your gut, and right now...
Sir Royland de Gore, you will be my sentinel.
Sir Royland, you are the sentinel.
Gods be praised. You've done well, Lord Ethan. You won't regret this.
Relax,
Poor
Dunkin'
choice, my
Donuts.
lord. Forgive me for saying so, but it's true.
Okay, so what
Now,
was the advice that you give
Sentinel,
me? Every advice
what
that
do you
you've
have
given
to
me is to
report of
bend the knee,
Ramsay Snow?
basically. So I
My
don't
scouts say
agree.
he's a day's ride away. We've no time to waste. He'll arrive before any of our allies could be.
We need Sir
Who
Royland on our
knows what he's
side.
capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
Yes.
The Boltons
must be
need
ready.
our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate.
Of
We
course
must
not.
answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Quiet, Tuttle. You're not the Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the small council, is it not?
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
Yeah, you stand your ground, little man. Nice.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand. Put every man who can hold a spear or crossbow on the wall, and make the bastard fill his boots with piss.
He would see it for the empty gesture that it is, and have us flayed. We must take a measured approach, my lord.
Gentlemen, please.
What do you mean by measured approach, though? Like,
Thank
this
the
is
gods
Ramsay
Mira has
Snow.
asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful.
True, true.
I trust Mira's judgment. I
I
don't doubt she did
wanna know
everything
what
within
Mama
her power
would
to
say.
help us.
What's Mom
Mother,
thinking?
what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not
Okay.
make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
Okay. I don't think we should bargain. I don't think we should outwardly fight. Look, I almost like want to fight just to see what happens, but I feel like that'll... Diplomacy.
Although Sir Royland may object, I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first.
Yeah.
I'll offer our allegiance and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Well, why does it have to be either or? Why can't like we just
Ethan
talk
has
to them
made his
first?
opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
And then like have the troops ready in the background if things go south. Like why can't
Forgive
we
us,
do
my
that?
lord. We are, of course, here to serve
no.
you, as we served your father.
You only get one choice.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
Invite Ramsay to the Great Hall or make Ramsay wait at the gates. I'm gonna make him wait at the fucking gates. Hell yeah.
I will
no!
meet him in the Great Hall.
Oh!
It's
No, I didn't mean to do it. Can I go back? Wait. No! Wait! Okay, I guess we're gonna meet him in the hall.
You see Tuttley steering you wrong. You'll lead us into ruin.
I've faithfully served this house for far too long to sit here and listen to this.
I actually
You're
didn't need to do
likely
that.
to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
Don't defy me, sir.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great
No,
Hall,
I didn't want to do
and we
that!
will not offer our ironwood.
Whatever. It's
No
too
matter
late.
what, I will stand beside you, my lord, where your sentinel belongs.
Thank you, Royland. Thank
Then
you.
perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
That is just rough.
You have named your sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house.
I will remind you that I'm like 12.
Forgive me.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies.
Mom,
you
you
can
should
rely
be
on.
in charge, not me.
Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us.
Like who?
What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm
yes.
told me. You want to bring him back?
Yeah, to take
He's
my
a
place,
skilled
huh?
Fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight, a hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And
Do
we
you
need
want
all
him
the
to
help
be
we
Lord?
can get.
But won't he be Lord if he returns? Do you want him to take my place?
Of course not. He has no interest in such things. And that's not what I want
sure.
either.
We don't know who Asher is.
Volatile.
Oh.
But that is his strength too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth.
Nice. I'm just kidding.
Of course, your father was furious. But you were in danger, and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities. But you do not have that anger inside you.
I'm not like that. But I don't need to be, do I?
No. But you need someone who is standing beside you.
Pardon the loud noises. The loud noises outside.
I'm trying to
gosh,
do
is there
what's
like a
best for
fire?
this family. What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Keep Malcolm here. No. Go to Essos. Yeah. I don't think. Yeah, go get
Fine.
Asher. That's fine.
Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Hopefully that's
Thank
not.
you, Ethan.
Hopefully, like we
I'm
don't
glad
need him
you
here.
will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forrester, Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Well, I don't know about that. You didn't see what was going on Mira's end. She's having a hard time over there herself. Speaking of Mira, all right, everybody, we're gonna end this part here. Wow, things are picking up. We got to see a little sneak peek of Mr. Ramsay Snow. He's obviously on the way. He is ready to come and flay us up into tiny pieces. We're gonna stand our ground, guys. And when Ramsay shows up, we are gonna stand our ground. We're gonna meet him in the Great Hall, unfortunately. I really didn't mean to do that, but it's all good. I just want to thank you so much for watching, for staying tuned, and I hope you enjoyed this part. Stay tuned for the next stream. Check out my Twitch, check out my Wattpad, and my Tumblr. All the links will be in the description box below. And you guys are just awesome. I'm so happy and excited to play this game with you, and let's see where this goes. Like, we are just in the beginning of this game. I think there's 5 episodes. It is just wild. We're going to see so many characters from the show. I'm super excited. So thank you so much for watching. I know I said that a million times. Please check out the last part if you missed it, and stay tuned for part 3, where we will literally face off against the bastard Bolton. Well, thanks everyone. I hope you have a great day. Bye.